Earthquakes are highly destructive natural disasters, leading to significant loss of life and extensive damage to property on a global scale each year. In response, the Disaster Management Committee has implemented various safety measures to minimize waves, also called shear waves, travel through the Earth by causing particles. Waves are the first detected during an earthquake and are responsible for the initial stored energy accumulated within the Earth's crust is suddenly released, leading to the rapid movement and displacement of rock masses along fault lines. This movement produces vibrations that propagate through the Earth in the form of seismic waves. The two primary types. Earthquakes occur due to sudden tectonic movements within the Earth's crust. The Earth's crust is divided into large sections called tectonic plates, which float on the semi-fluid layer known as the asthenosphere. These plates are constantly in motion, albeit very slowly. An earthquake can cause landslides, tsunamis, and other forms of environmental destruction. This can lead to the loss of valuable ecosystems and habitat.
Was understood about
it can also
earthquakes
cause
until
pollution
the
and
emergence of
contaminate water
seismology
supplies.
at the beginning
of the 20th century, seismology, which involves the scientific study of all aspects of earthquakes, has yielded answers to such long-standing questions as why and how earthquakes occur. The most important earthquake belt is the Circum-Pacific Belt, which affects many populated coastal regions around the Pacific Ocean, for example, those off New Zealand, New Guinea, Japan, the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, and the western coasts of North and South America. Earthquakes are caused by the sudden release of energy within some limited region of the rocks of the Earth. The energy can be released by elastic strain, gravity, chemical reactions, or even the motion of massive bodies. Of all these, the release of elastic strain is the most important cause. Ground shaking is a term used to describe the vibration of the ground during an earthquake. Ground shaking is caused by body waves and surface waves. As a generalization, the severity of ground shaking increases as magnitude increases and decreases as distance from the causative fault increases. Body and surface waves cause the ground, and consequently a building, to vibrate in a complex manner. The objective of earthquake-resistant design is to construct a building so that it can withstand the ground shaking caused by body and surface waves. In land use zoning and earthquake-resistant design, knowledge of the amplitude, frequency composition, and the time duration of ground shaking is needed. These quantities can be determined from empirical observed data correlating them with the magnitude and the distribution of modified Mercalli. Earthquakes are generally caused by a mismatch in the Earth's crust. Several causes have been linked to disturbed equilibrium or isostatic imbalances in the Earth's crust. When magma and ash escape from the volcano, it often results in an earthquake. The molten rock that comes out during a volcanic eruption can cause the nearby plates to move, resulting in an earthquake. Earthquakes can also be caused by the movement of tectonic plates. The Earth's crust is made up of several large plates that are constantly moving. When two plates collide, it can cause an earthquake. Earthquakes can also happen when a plate slides under another plate. This is called a subduction. One of the most common man-made causes of earthquakes is mining. When miners remove large amounts of coal, oil, or gas from the ground, it can cause the ground to collapse. This can create an earthquake. Hydrostatic pressures can also cause earthquakes. When water is pressurized, it can create a lot of force on the surrounding rocks. This can cause the rocks to break and create an earthquake. Explosion can also cause earthquakes. When an explosion happens, it can create shockwaves that can travel through the ground and cause an earthquake. Earthquake management is the coordination and management of all humanitarian aspects of crises, including resources and responsibilities. The goal is to minimize the harmful effects of earthquakes. Earthquakes can have a range of consequences, from the loss of human life to environmental destruction.